Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Mel. Thank you so much for joining me today for announcing a Graceling Readalong. I am really excited to announce that I will be co-hosting a read-along of the Graceling series by Kristen Cashore, along with Bethany from Beautifully Bookish Bethany and Cara from Wild Book Garden. We've timed it perfectly so that we can do a read-along of the 4 books that are out and the 5th book that is coming out in November. So like I said, I'm going to be joined by Bethany and Cara as co-hosts, and of course by all of you amazing people that wish to join in the read-along, come along to the live shows, chat about what we've read, all of that good stuff. Cara's and Bethany's channels will be linked in the description below, so if you are not already subscribed to these absolutely wonderful people, then you should definitely go and do that. I'm not 100% sure exactly when their announcement videos will be going up. It'll be sometime over this weekend, but they might not be up yet. But if they are, I will link them in the description below as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you the reading schedule, and then I'll go through and tell you the live show schedule. I have created a couple of graphics for each of these things, so they will be on screen when I'm talking about them, and I also will put that on my community page and on my Twitter when this goes live, so you'll have a few places where you can get that information. So we'll be starting the read along in August, and we will be reading the first book, Graceling, in August. You can read it obviously anytime throughout the month of August, and then come along and join us at the live show. So Graceling is in August, and then September we'll be reading Fire, which is the next book. October we will be reading Bitter Blue, which again is the next book. In November is when we will read Winterkeep. We're actually going to take a break in December because of holidays, Christmas, New Year, all of the stuff that keeps us all very busy throughout December. It also gives everyone an opportunity to purchase or find from the library or whatever the next book that comes out in November, Sea Sparrow, and we will be reading Sea Sparrow in January. So like I said, the schedule will be up here on the screen, and I'll also put it on my community tab and also on Twitter. The next thing is the live shows.
Hi everybody, it's Editing Mel here. So, it turns out that I got confused about American geography and also apparently where East and West are. So, throughout this video, when I'm saying Eastern time or Pacific time, I got them mixed up, so the times are actually wrong. So, you'll just have to flip them around because it turns out that Pacific is earlier than Eastern. I have changed it in the graphic that I've got on screen, so you can still get the correct information from the graphic, but yeah, just every time I say Eastern I mean Pacific, and every time I say Pacific I mean Eastern. I did however still get the Australian times correct, so yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, I'll let you go back to the video.
The live shows are all going to be on my channel, so it's just one place where you need to go. However, the times won't change. Obviously the dates will, but the times won't change for Bethany and Cara, but they will change for me. So if you're in Australia, it'll be at different times, whereas if you're in the States, it'll be the same time. Anyway, so I will let you know all of that now as well. It should be on the screen, so you should have been able to see it already. But the live show for Graceling, if you are in Australia, will be on Saturday the 3rd of September at 11 AM, which is Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you're in the States, it would be Friday the 2nd of September at 6 PM Eastern Daylight Time and 9 PM Pacific Daylight Time. So that is for Graceling. For Fire, the live show again will be on my channel. If you're in Australia, it'll be on Saturday the 15th of October at 12 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, because we're going to daylight saving. If you're in the States, it will be on Friday the 14th of October at 6 PM Eastern Daylight Time or 9 PM Pacific Daylight Time. For Bitter Blue, it will be, if you're in Australia, on Saturday the 5th of November at 12 PM again Australian Eastern Daylight Time, or if you're in the States, it'll be Friday the 4th of November at 6 PM Eastern Daylight Time and 9 PM Pacific Daylight Time. For Winterkeep, The live show will be on Saturday the 3rd of December at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. If you're in the States, it'll be Friday the 2nd of December at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then finally, the live show for Seasborough will be on Saturday the 4th of February at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, or Friday the 3rd of February at 6 p.m. American Eastern Standard Time, or 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But like I said, this will all be up here. If anything changes throughout the time that we are doing this read along, then obviously we will let you know via our Twitters and our community pages. But yes, we'll be running a Graceling read-along for the next few months, starting in August. I really, really hope that you would be interested in joining us, and please do comment below and let me know if you are intending to join us. So that's all the information about the actual read-along and the live shows. I did mention very, very briefly what the books were about, but I'll just give you a little bit more information. So Graceling is the first book, and we follow a young woman called Katla, I think. She is graced. Now, in this particular world, being graced means that you have a certain heightened ability to do things. So if you are an actor, your heightened ability would be that you're just an amazing orator, for example. And Katja, hers is that she is a killing machine, essentially. But maybe there's more to it than that. So the first one is about her discovering herself and her powers. And then Fire is something else entirely, but I'm not going to go into too much detail there. But this is the world that we live in. We live in a world where people are graced. Stuff happens, lots of adventures, lots of interesting stuff, some not so great stuff, and yeah, it's just really fun, really interesting, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm really hoping that you will come along and join us as well. And yeah. Please comment below if you have read the books, if you'd like to join us, if you are intending to join us, all of those things. If you'd like to leave me a comment but you don't know what, then leave me a fire emoji because we have a book called Fire. All of my social media details are listed in the description below, so if you'd like to go and follow me on any of those other platforms, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.